And Casey's announces its new 3-year strategic plan. Let's get into it. And welcome to Innovate Marketing Daily. Today is June 28th, 2023. My name is Shawnpneal, and we are brought to you by MyPodcast.Media. So, brands, if you are considering podcasting or maybe revamping an existing podcast, make sure you visit mypodcast.media. All right, the nation's third largest convenience retailer has unveiled a plan to drive its store growth. Let's get into this. Happy Wednesday to you all. Great story for midweek here as Casey's General Stores. It's a $15 billion in revenue, 50-year retail success story, by the way, announced its new 3-year strategic plan. So, building on the last plan, this strategy leverages Casey's resilient business model, expanding its footprint, guest centered convenience, and restaurant quality food as a roadmap to further differentiate Casey's from competitors and position the company as a top retailer. Now, if you've not visited a Casey's recently, you really should. They have definitely taken steps above to enhance their food experience, among everything else. Now, through its 3-year strategic plan, Casey's is building on historic strengths and articulating areas of further opportunity, focused on 5 key initiatives. I'm going to run through those 5 key initiatives really quick here. So, first of all, to grow the store count. As the nation's third largest convenience store retailer with over 2,500 stores in 16 states, Casey's will continue to grow its footprint to have the right stores in the right locations with the right products to meet guests' needs. Through our organic growth and acquisitions, the company is targeting the addition of 350 stores by the end of fiscal year 2026. So, a lofty goal there. They've got this. Second is going to be to accelerate the food business. Now, I already mentioned the food business a little bit. Let's talk about that because through an insights driven innovation process, Casey's will elevate convenient food aligned to guest needs, providing menu options that are craveable and available only at Casey's. I like the direction they are going with that. In addition to prepared food, Casey's will expand its private label offerings, building on over 300 high quality, affordable snack and beverage options aligned to deliver on guests' wants and needs. You keep hearing this recurring theme of what the guests want and need, and I think that's very important as we move forward. Now, building on the success of Casey's Rewards, now with more than 6.5 million members, that is a fantastic list. Casey's will offer more contemporary and personalized ways to engage with guests through digital technology, including a refreshed rewards platform. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about in this 3-year strategic plan is the enhanced operational efficiency. So, across the organization, Casey's new strategic plan will enable operational improvements that drive efficiency and decrease costs through data driven decision making. In addition, Casey's is implementing new digital store tools for team members and guests to improve speed and lower the operating costs. Next in line is the community first culture. Casey's is in a category of its own across the rural and mid sized communities it serves, fulfilling the food, fuel, and convenience needs of guests. So, over the next 3 years, Casey's will continue to build a culture that drives performance and exceeds guest expectations, putting service first and taking pride in caring for their guests, their communities, and Casey's team members. Now, the last point here that I want to talk about is their financial strength. So, they've got this resilient business model and a proven track record of driving growth and delivering results. So, Casey's is well positioned to perform through the economic cycle. The company's strategic plan is a continuation of its accelerated growth with the goal of growing its EBITDA at an 8% to 10% compound annual growth rate. So, the new strategic plan, by the way, is presented to investors and analysts during Casey's Investor Day on June 27th. Now, we will link to the materials from the presentation that they gave there on June 27th on the show notes for this. But in the meantime, follow Casey's and pay attention to some of the things that they are doing in their 3-year strategy because these are important points to fall on and to focus on. Now, with that being said, my friends, you know what that means. It's Wednesday. There's a lot to do, a lot of great stories coming through the pipelines. And our job here, of course, is to make sure that we filter through all of those great stories and find the ones that will bring you the most value, the ones that are focused on marketing and branding and business growth. So I'll be back here tomorrow to bring that story to you. In the meantime, take care, be well. See ya.